Bonsoir tout le monde.
Bonsoir.
But for now,
Nous avons quelques invités qui sont présents.
we do have some of them that are available now.
Donc, monsieur John Fay.
We've got Mr. John Fine.
Vous vous levez.
Would you like to stand up, please, so we can greet you? That.
Nous avons la présence de monsieur Dax Adouali.
We've got Mr. Dax Adewale with us here.
Encore une fois, vous pouvez vous lever.
Would you please stand?
Merci.
Thank you.
Adesina.
We also have Mr. James Adesina.
Encore une fois, que nous devons aussi remercier.
That we also give special thanks to,
Surtout ce soir.
especially for tonight. Okay.
Nous avons les gens qui sont venus outside de London.
We've got people that came from outside
Il y a
London.
des gens qui
Hi, my name is Afia. I'm my sister's daughter. I live in Leeds.
Nous avons une forte délégation qui est venue de la France pour la première fois.
And we also do have a very strong delegations that came all the way from France in order to be with us tonight. Would you like to stand up, please, so we can greet you? Stand up, please. You're welcome.
Encore une fois, merci.
Presence.
Maintenant, je vais appeler, il y a une maman qui est venue de Birmingham aussi.
We do have one of our ladies who came,
Maris.
Mama Mahi, she came all the way. You're welcome.
Merci. Et vous mettez...
Thanks a lot.
Aujourd'hui, c'est...
Especially to celebrate the end of the year 2019, as well as to exchange some gifts.
Comme on a dit dès le début,
As we said from the beginning,
c'est aussi une fête des mamans.
it's also a party for the ladies or a party for our mothers.
Nous allons honorer toutes les mamans.
And we're going to honor every single mother.
Et à part ça,
And other than that,
je vais demander à toutes les mamans
we're also going to ask all the mothers
un peu vous lever.
to stand up wherever you are so that we can applaud for you. And it's President Okito who's doing the interim of that. I would like to call you forward, please.
Merci beaucoup, Président.
Thank you so much, President.
Merci.
C'est lui qui est à la charge de l'organisation.
He's the one who's in the charge of political party at the moment, and he's somebody that we always need to applaud for. Thank you so much. And the leader is called Monsieur Okito. That would like to... Thank you so much, President. I know that you do have a word or so to say. We'll give you the word shortly.
Thank you. Anytime.
Je voudrais faire
Make a few comments about our president and leader.
comme je viens de dire pour le vice-secrétaire,
As I just said so for the vice secretary,
c'est un leader
it's a leader
qui travaille, si on appelle le leader dans notre organisation, c'est-à-dire qu'il travaille pour le peuple.
When we're speaking of a leader in our organization, it means that he works for the people.
Le leader, c'est celui qui ne dort pas.
And a leader is also one that does not sleep.
C'est sur la journée,
Meaning that
la nuit,
whether it's nighttime, daytime,
le temps.
any time of the
Et
day,
si toutes les commissions travaillent,
if all the branches of Congo support are working,
c'est parce qu'il est là.
it's because he's there.
C'est parce qu'il est en train de travailler.
Because he's also working.
C'est parce qu'il est en train de toujours de montrer son courage à la
Because he's always showing forth his courage to the people he's leading.
Président,
President,
au nom de toutes les commissions,
in the name of all the commissions,
du secrétariat,
in the name of the secretaries,
nous vous disons encore un grand merci.
once again we say thank you very much.
Et cette soirée,
Tonight is an evening for to honor our mothers, and it should have been our mothers to organize this event. I greet you all very much. for really leaving your homes in such a cold weather in order to come to the invitation so all of us can be here tonight. Thank you all very much to all of you for responding to this invitation. Can we all applaud everyone of us here? And every single member of Congo support, and thank you very much. Because there's a proverb in our dialect that says, a finger cannot wash the whole face. We are united because we are holding ourselves hand by hand. Together with our leader, President Kito, every single one of us has got something to contribute in this organization. Every single person has got their idea to give so it can be considered. Every single person in this place tonight, as well as in the organization, is very important. And that's the reason that we are gathered here tonight. Special thanks to all the mothers of Congo Support. I don't work alone on my team. There is Mama Marie-Jeanne, who works very closely with myself. Mama Marie-Jeanne, please come. She's a very strong woman. Let's applaud Mama Marie-Jeanne. Whether it rains, snows, mothers never get tired. She never gets tired of her duties. She never gets tired of cooking. For all the mothers in Congo Support. And she calls them, she's always by her side. Let's applaud for her. And we are with our secretary, my team, who is called Mama Marie Luzolo. She's over there. And she does all this. She can come forward. She does all the cooking, even the hardest part of the cooking. We are also called mothers that take care of the public relations. And that's what Mama Marie-Jeanne does, or she specializes in. We do have mothers that are counselors as well. We do have Mama Dembo, who's there. If you'd like to stand up, please. We do have our mothers that stand by our side days and nights. Even if we are going through really, really hard times, if we cry out for help, regardless what the help is, they never refuse. We do have Mama Kati. If you'd like to stand up, please. And Mama Blandine, where are you? We'd like to see you. Okay, would you like to stand up, please, Mama Blandine, where you are? All right, she's outside. Okay, she's outside. And we also have our youths that are taking the same trades and they are following us and really, really support us. We do have Mama Betty. Would you like to stand up, please? We do have a very strong team of mothers. Regardless what we are going through or the hard time, we always put ourselves together, stand up in order to support the organization. all of us as a team would go and march together. And special thanks to all the fathers in Congo support as well. And great, great happy New Year to all of you here. And I hand over Mama Marie-Jeanne in case she's got anything to say. I'm one of yours. I'm called Mama Marie-Jeanne. I am a member of public relations and also the vice president of the Mothers in Congo Support. My job is to make sure that I always call mothers to come to Congo Support in order to fight for our country. I always call mothers, especially those ones that have not been coming regularly. And for the mothers here tonight, or the ladies here tonight that are not members of Congo Support yet, I would like to give you this invitation to join so that we can fight against what is happening in our country. We don't have much comments to make right now, but I'm just waiting for you. The day you will come to one of our meetings, then you will know what it's all about. And once again, I say thanks a lot to all of you. Forgive me, I forgot in this conversation. Mama Cecile is there. Before we take any decision, would you like to stand up, please? Before we make any decision concerning any activities in Congo Support, we have to agree. And this will be my final word, and this is, we do have lots of hard work to do, as Mama Jeanne has just spoken. We just shouldn't limit ourselves here. We are going forward to support our country and to stand for it. In order to stand, in order to stand up and fight until the day there will be peace in the Congo. We do have our youth growing and our country of origin is down. We should not say because now we do have places we forget the mothers, because it's the mothers that put together a country. We all need to stand up. The UK needs us, as well as our country of origin, which is DRC, needs us as well. Thank you so much. Congo Support works alongside with the Labour Party since 2009. We have supported many elections for the Labour Party with Mr. David Miliband. We went everywhere in the UK, in London, outside London, and we really worked hard, and we're still working hard. With all the honor, with lots of joy, we would like to let you know that we're still going to carry on working alongside with Labour Party. Not just here in London, just that you know. We do have branches of Congo Support almost all over the UK. We do have some in the north, in Newcastle, Birmingham, Manchester, almost everywhere in the UK. Now, I do invite Mr. John Fye with your team, if you would like to have anything to say. I believe that we do have a strong message that we need to get to know about tonight.
Good evening. Can you all hear me?
Yes. Bonsoir.
Thank you so much for the invitation. I'm joined by Dax and James, who are here with us this evening, and we're very solid Labour Party members and activists as well.
Merci mingi pour l'invitation à Bido. Lelo na yena pokwa na Monsieur Dax na Dave, tous aba membre ya Labour Party.
And I'm delighted to be here. Obviously, from the general election, we all need to party.
Nazana esengo makasi kozalawa. Pona election biso nyonso tozala besoin kozala na parti.
It's been a very depressing time, and I've just come out from the dark room.
Ezalaki ngonga moko tozalaki ko traverser ba moment difficile makasi, mais ngamoko na uti ko bima kaka na kati molili.
And the prospect of spending 5 years listening to Prime Minister Johnson fills me with horror.
Pona uti ko bima na molili pona ko kanisa kaka ndenge ni ntomba na 5 ans ko yoka Premier Ministre John ezalaki vraiment ko traumatiser nga makasi.
We all live in very troubled times.
Biso nyonso toza ko vivre na kati ya ngonga oyo ba troubles anini.
The problems in the world with Donald Trump at one end and Boris Johnson on the other, and the conflict in the Middle East, Syria, Iraq.
Ba problem na mokili na Boris Johnson kuna na America na Trump kuna na America, Boris Johnson awa pe na bamboka mususu antuka ngongeza malamu te.
And I'm delighted that my good friend President Okito is working with us collectively.
Nazana esengo makasi ke kamarade na ngamoko ya malamu na Congo ya President Okito azali kosala musala elongona biso,
so that we can win hearts and minds
pona ko gagner makanisi ya batu pe mitema na bango
about what's happening to the Congolese people.
Pona ko lakisa bango pe eloko ni nango ezali koleka na kati ya mboka ya Congo.
And one of the important things, I think, is that although we are politically depressed because we've had an election which we lost.
Eloko mutuya ezali boye ata politiquement parlant to ko perdre pona tozalaki na election to gagner te.
At least the people have had the democratic right to vote.
Au moins batu bazalaki na droit ya ko voter ndenge balingaki ba voter.
Without being threatened or without fear.
Ba votaki selon mitema na bango sans que babanga ou bien bazala persécuter na likambo moko songolo.
And for too long the Congolese people have not had that opportunity.
Esali ngonga mulai makasi oyo bana ya Congo bazalaki na opportunité wana te.
So in the longer term, as you've very kindly are supporting the Labour Party across the country.
Alors ndenge nyonso bozali ko soutenir Labour Party na kati ya UK bisika nyonso bozali.
We too must give maximum support to you as the support group in the UK.
Biso pe to pesa bino soutien makasi na ndenge nyonso sengeleli na Congo support awa na kati ya mboka UK.
So our solidarity. So our solidarity is a two-way street.
Alors solidarité na biso ezokende na ndenge mibale pana bino pe biso e pana bino.
I do apologize that we can't stay for the rest of the evening because we've got other things happening. So I apologize for that.
Na ko loba mulai mingi te pona na yedi ke tozana ba activité mususu akosala na pokwa lelo.
And I'm delighted that you're celebrating the mothers here this evening.
Nazali na esengo makasi ke pokwa lelo eza pona ko célébrer to pona ko célébrer ba mama na biso na esika oyo.
I have two comments to make.
Nazana ba commentaire mibale ya koloba.
One,
ya liboso.
Why aren't the men doing the cooking?
Pona nini mibali nde bazolamba?
So at least we can give the mothers an evening off.
Eza bongo comme ça pe ba mama ba ye ba kopema bango pe ba sepela na mukolo na bango. Comment pour la maman? mibali nyonso na ngai pe na kati tokolamba kosala bango bakobanda.
Where would we be without our mothers?
Tokozala wapi sans bamama na bomoi na biso?
So I very much hope that you enjoy the evening.
Naza vraiment ko souhaiter que bamama bakosepela vraiment na poko ya lelo.
And as President Okito knows, we're only a phone call away.
Ndenge président Okito ayebi ke biso toza musika mingi te sabenga biso kaka na telefone.
So thank you very much for your invitation.
En tout cas, merci mille pour l'invitation à venir.
Merci mingi John as alobi mingi na ningite tozwata.
Thank you so much. John has spoken quite a while and I would like to save some time.
Tozolinga avant kende parce que lelo pe na party tozana anniversaire ya munene ya moko na biso na sud.
Very quickly before he goes, there's a big party there's a big anniversary for one of us in the south.
Soki boyebi mbala suka tozalaki awa.
If you know that last time we were here,
tozalaki pe na councilor mususu.
We also had another councillor.
Nazalaki awa melelo azana anniversaire na ye.
He was here, but today he's actually celebrating his birthday.
Azali kopesa pe asengaki excuse.
He sent forth his excuses, his apologies, as well as all the MPs sent forth their apologies because they had to go to the birthday party. And he's also, Mr. John, very soon will be going to join them.
And apology na biso mem ponangai. I just ask you to say sorry to David. I miss his birthday, but we celebrate here.
Absolutely. And my apology also to my bolingis na ngai pe pana bango.
Azalaki pe invité kuna.
Sengela nga bango bolimbisi ke na yete pona nga pe na zana ni lulu wao.
Esa malamu mingi poto zakana bango elongo.
Ezaka malamu, it's very good for us to be together because we're always together.
Ia partager yango eza sacrifice munene bango nyonso.
Thank you so much for coming. He's very tried. He's a great sacrifice for all of us. He's going to give us the certificate according to the names. We're going to give them out to our strongest leaders throughout 2019. Not all of them are here present, so therefore it's only those ones that are here that will be able to get the certificate. For those ones whose names are not called out right now, please do not be discouraged or disheartened. There's another set to come out shortly. Betty, Mama Betty, you're going to call out the names and Mr. John will hand out the certificates. When your name is okay, when your name is called out, please come collect the certificate and let's all applause.
Marie Muzolo Azali, secrétaire ya commission ba mama.
Mama Marie Muzolo, she's a secretary in the branch of the mothers. She has worked so hard throughout the year 2019, including tonight.
Thank you. Quickly. Jessia Cause la rapide. Thank you, Mom. Well done. Directeur Léon Azali, directeur de la mission d'immigration, a travaillé toute l'année.
Mr. Director Leon Congo is a director for the immigration and he has worked so hard throughout the whole year. Regardless of all the obstacles, all the odds, he was not disheartened, he still carried on his duties.
Mama Blondine Okito.
Wow. Mama Blondine Okito. That's my wife.
Mama Blondine Okito.
Wow. Big surprise. She has been recognized. Come on, everybody.
Mama Blondine Okito is my wife.
And I didn't even know she was recognized. Congratulations.
Félicitations.
She worked hard for the organization.
Elle travaille aussi très dur pour l'organisation. Elle passe beaucoup de temps.
And she accepted me, a big trouble.
Et elle m'a accepté tel que je suis.
Scott.
Wow. Scott, vice-directeur de la commission de la relations publiques.
Scott is the vice director in the branch of public relations.
Azara toujours wana.
He's always there.
Very nervous for what is in Congo. Azana condemning na Congo.
He's very angry about what is taking place in the Congo.
And they love you, also. Congratulations.
Félicitations.
Monsieur Douglas Bukal.
Wow.
Monsieur Douglas Bukal.
Douglas a très déterminé.
Douglas is very determined and he's got a strategical thinking.
He works hard at Douglas.
And he works extremely hard.
He's always there for Congolese people.
He's always there for Congolese people.
He was determined to close Congolese embassy.
Vraiment déterminé que bakanga ambassade ya Grande-Bretagne na Londres.
Mrs. Antol Sam.
Miss Antol? Ah, she's here. Antol is a vice na département ya Bajene.
Anto is a vice director in the youth department.
And she works hard for young people.
She works really hard for the youth. And she also works in the strategical team. Félicitations. She has worked so hard in Congo support, holding many different positions. She started as the vice director of public relations, and nowadays she's working in the branch of unity, and she's the vice director of unity. Director Fabrice. He is very much involved in Congo support. He was first of all the vice director, the very first director of public relations. Then he was promoted to become the director of public relations. And now he's moved on to the branch of education and integration. And now he's also representing Congo support on external communications and gathering and groups. He is one of our he represents Congo support in the whole of the UK. In the UK citizen. He's also a member of strategy team. Maman Castille.
Azali Mwasi a secrétaire Albert.
Maman Castille is the wife of the secretary Albert.
Maman Castille Azala.
Maman Castille is always there, present for Congo support, even in her house. We hold meetings.
Azali tellement déterminé maman.
Maman Castille is very determined.
Azana mbali moko mwa troublemaker.
Her husband is also a troublemaker. But she never gets tired of her Congo support. Let's approach for her. Not a troublemaker in a negative way, but it's just that she's got lots of responsibilities to handle.
Conseiller privé président.
Papa Chimanga, he's a counselor to the president of Quito. And he's always changing my decisions. It's a great grace and honor to have him by my side. I get angry, I'm a very angry person. But if it was not because of the Pachimanga, my decisions will always be very harsh. Espoir is very determined in anything that is relating public relations. He wants to be recorded.
Oh my God. He wants to be recorded as a problem. Okay, can you record him? Record him quickly because una presión bote.
He's really excited. As you've seen him here,
since 2015,
depuis 2015,
this young man told me one day he's going to be like me.
This time I sometimes he tells me, Mr. Okito, President Okito, let me have your place. Let me be one of the candidates in order to take your place. He loves the Congo so much, he sings and always there to serve his country. In the department of the youth. And he's also going to sing today.
Papa Grégoire, ancien ambassadeur à Congo.
Papa Grégoire is one of the old high commissioners of the Congo. A former Congolese ambassador in the Congo. Serving in Uganda.
Papa Bukasa azali conseiller la présidence.
He's also a counselor in presidency.
Azalaka très actif.
He's very, very active. Even after the meeting tonight, he will still give me a call. He will tell me everything that he did wrong in the meeting. And I'm so blessed to have him beside me. I've taken so many wrong decisions in the past. And sometimes it's when politicians calls me, he's the one to say this is how to handle the matter. And it's always been excellent result. Thank you so much because I've been doing that. Mama Esther
azali president ya ba mama.
Mama Esther is the president of the mothers. She works really, really hard. I am really happy to receive Mama Esther here tonight. Many of you may not know this mother. She works really, really hard she labors really, really hard for the Congo. In order to lead the mothers, it's very difficult. You can lead men much more easily than the way you'll be able to lead the woman.
This woman is hard working.
And Mama Esther has leading on the side.
That's the vice president for women. Mama Marie-Jeanne abandonne la relation publique.
Mama Marie-Jeanne is the vice president for women. She started from public relations.
Very hard working. Très patiente. She can take a decision for the interest of other people. Today events. She was a big sacrifice. Robert, one has a lead strategy team.
Robert is from the strategical team.
Security president.
Is also the security for Mr. President Okito. If you want to beat me up, it doesn't forbid. As you see me here, that is my bodyguard. He told me that we must close the Congolese embassy in the UK. Now we've got Mamans, She's very strong in information. And I know that whenever we'll be able to have a service that we need, looking at information, so we should be responsible for that. We've got Mama Cecile Water.
Mama Cecile Azali, ancienne vice-présidente de Mama.
Mama Cecile is she's a former vice president of the Mothers. And now she's one of the senators in the organization. She let go of her position without any troubles. When we asked her to step down without any trouble, when her mandate, her term is finished, she stepped down without any issues.
Mama Cecile est toujours là malgré Azanaena position nae ya sénatrice.
Mama Cecile is always there, although now she's holding another position as a senator.
Magali Chamala wana azalina double role.
Magali Chambala, she's got two roles in Congo support. She's a secretary to the Commission of Public Relations. And she's also the wife of Director Fabrice. And she works really, really hard. Maman Marie-Josée.
Maman Marie-Josée a maman encore toujours là pour l'ambo.
Maman Marie-Josée is one of the mothers who's always there for the country. And right now, Maman Marie-Josée has come far all the way from Birmingham. She said, I must be there tonight. She really loves the Congo. Do not try.
Jesse. That's a very young man. Azana.
Jesse Azai Lenge Makasi, he likes to really help his country. In all the youth here in South London, in Greenwich particularly, Jesse is reflecting our image. Jesse can go anywhere, even in counseling, he's always available.
Very determined young man. Romain Azalina double role.
Mr. Roman has got double roles here.
Romain Azali ko challenge makambo oyo John Alobaki. Congratulations, Romain.
Roman is challenging what John did say.
John Alobaki tolamba peba mama balia.
John did say that as men, men should be cooking so that the woman can relax. And Roman is very good at doing that.
Romain Azali determiné.
Roman is married and his wife is extremely lucky because he does the cooking.
Roman, he can do the cooking better than when many. I don't say women. I don't want to be in trouble. Albert Wanazali, secrétaire Nabiso. Albert
is our secretary. I am very, very happy to see Albert today.
Albert a travaillé dans Congo support since day 1, 2007.
Albert started to work and supporting Congo support since day 1.
So Albert no Congo support during a difficult time, he's alive and everything.
Albert a été Congo support là, ils ont la mission on a collé là, la difficulté na nyoso.
All the plan for Congo support.
It's
a very secret person. Beti Bopete.
She's always working hard and she never gets tired.
Azali secrétaire ya Congo Support, vice-secrétaire mais azapena commission politique.
She's a vice secretary to the Congo Support and also she also is engaged in the political affairs.
Azali déterminé mingi pour nous.
She's very, very determined for the Congo. As we said before, that President Okito, he's the founder of this organization. Before it even came to being, every day, is somebody that is deserving all
Oh, do you want them to come? Yes, please. Okay. And I don't know if some of you don't know him. This is our local councillor. Thank you for coming.
We really do work hard for the Labour Party. As you have seen, all the people here, we just came from Riverside. We do have lots of secrets to hold.
I'm happy there.
1 second.
60 years ago,
60 ans passés,
I was fighting at Trafalgar Square when Patrice Lumumba was arrested. We went to the Belgian embassy to throw stone and we were arrested by the police and they detained us. It was the president of Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah, who was the commissioner here, that liberated us. So today, I am very happy to see many Congolese people sitting here and we have this young man. Because to me, he's a young man. I'll be 86 in my next birthday.
Wow!
We pray one day this gentleman will become the president of Congo. Soon! We are very lucky to have our mother doing all this. And we say a lot about it. Because if I don't say it before I leave this place, I'll be regretting. Like as a student in 1960, studying engineering, we spent 3 days at Trafalgar Square sleeping because Lumumba was roughly treated. Freedom will come to Congo. Development will come to Congo. Joy will come to Congo.
Batile bango ba police baya ko benga na bango balingi ba telete ti bakena ambassade ya Ghana ya Grande-Bretagne le ambassadeur ya Ghana na Grande-Bretagne aye ko tinga batu bazwa bango bazoyisa bango na Ghana wana ndio soka kapona babomaki Lumumba. Alors lelo azali na esengo makasi que aza ko se retrouver liboso ya ba Congolais ebele pe aza ko kanisa ngonga wana pe alobi boni keye ayebi ke président Okito akokoma président. Hier, au coup, pendant nous deux, ceux qui ont nous président, qui doit comme président à Congo. C'est Congo qu'on va la Senghor, Congo qu'on va la restaurer, na oyo sur madame ou essayer les liaisons. Na Congo.
Bonne année, les sous. Merci. Bonne année. Bonne année. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Thank you. Et ça, c'est le moment de nous aller ensemble pour écouter là. Parce que ce qui est au Canisi Malam, 2019, c'est une année difficile. Au travers de ça, qui va être belé dans la Mboka, et dans la communauté. Mais et là, comme tu es Zalaki, Congo support, Zalaki toujours au bout d'un bon intérêt en Mboka. Donc, les Mbakité, nous allons toujours pour intérêt en Mboka, nous avons bon intérêt en Mboka à la Royaume-Uni. Donc, les biso nous souhaitent dans le moment où Zali, Mboka na biso ezokende na makambo ya malamu te. Président na biso ya République azali kopatapata na ndenge moko ke makambo ezotambola te comme il faut pour l'intérêt ya mboka. Toza inquiétude ya makasi ya koyoka ba information ebele ezolobama mpona mboka na biso. Mais n'empêche na moment oyo bato ebele bayebi yango te, mais naza na bon esengo ya makasi mpona koyebisa bandeko na ngai ya Congo support. Na biete na moment oyo na mboko toza comme Royaume-Uni, ezali pays moko ezali puissance na monde. Et na Royaume-Uni lelo bazali ko reconnaître na kati ya organisation na biso nyonso ya ba congolais na diaspora ba reconnaître Congo support comme une puissance ya diaspora congolaise. Tika pesa bino félicitations parce que ezali awa na mesa soki bato bazali na besoin ya kozwa rapport wana ezali bongo country guidance oyo ba membre ya Congo support il faut d'abord na pesa bino félicitations longonya mingi parce que ezali musala ya président okito teza musala ya biso fani na mesa oyo lelo tozalaki na réunion jeudi ya Labour Party et na kati ya réunion wana na retena ke loko moko pe John alobi lelo que na mboka nyonso ezana batu oyo bazali kobunda pona mboka ezana batu oyo bazali kaka malanda mbulu na lingala banglais babengi bango they are just yes or no, they don't practice. Alors soki omoni même na monde ya politique ezana batu oyo babeta kaka maboko olobi kaka ata momo kaka olobi ye bango nyonso ye ayebi kututelika moneni batu balobi mais eloko ezosala différence na Congo support tozali batu tolobaka yete tozali batu totalaka what is going on, what can we do to do better. Dans les autres ça biso différence que même lelo na Royaume-Uni biso tofandaka na bandako te biso tolobelaka mutu te biso toliaka na nzala na biso te mais tobundanaka mpona intérêt ya mboka na biso na moke toza nango na nyonso toza nango tolobaka toujours que pour le Congo image na biso efe ezala wana tika lisusu tobeta maboko mpona yango. Bafandaki na bandako bato oyo bayebaki te bakoyoka na musika oyo Congo support ezosala kala mingi te ba rapport ekobima na bagade newspaper kala mingi te bakomona ba interview woto kosala ebele na ba chaine internationale ezali kopesa longonya mingi mpona bana mboka nayebi ete depuis mois ya novembre tosalaki ete tomeka moyen ya kosala mwa baiti moko kwa tobanda ba conférence sur rapport ya country guidance mosala ezobanda ya makasi rapport wana ezosenga tozwa le devant pour l'intérêt de notre pays. Tout le monde a un parce que le Royaume-Uni reconnaît Bisso comme l'unique organisation. Et ça, la structure, ils ont fonctionné comme il faut. Et ça, la diaspora congolaise, mais ils ont ça, la n'a pas de différence. Na ebiete et belé na kati ya réunion to yebi ndenge ba finga kibiso na rapport wana. Ba fingi ba congolais balobi bazalika ka batu moko balanda ka makambo kaka na kati ya ba nini ya banganda ya ba shop ba yebe loko moko te bazaka batu moko boye bake na restaurant bake ko discuter makambo mboka na bango bake na kati ya pub bake ko discuter bake na word of mouth mais ezali na organisation moko. Et ça la différence. We should be proud of ourselves. To pesika membo kana biso image ya malamu. To zaba tutolobela makambo mboka na ngandate. To zaba tutolobela makambo mboka na restaurante. To zaba tutolobela makambo mboka na biso na kati ya shopping center te. Mais nous faisons la différence. Et bato nan bazui rapport wana te et vous allez bien to pesa ba ndeko na biso ba congolais. Ils ont vertir munene. O ba pesi biso pour nato aider mboka na biso. va démontrer même un accord et lukuta ou salamaki entre Tshisekedi na Kabila. Va plan bango nyonso ezana kati rapport va démontrer que l'organisation mususu ezali na tanga bakam bakombote ezana ngona crédibilité internationale ezana kosala pe musala malamu te. Mais on nous a reconnu. C'est-à-dire que nous allons refléter la crédibilité du peuple congolais. Vous savez, les amakasi, nous avons à partir du mois de janvier. Nous avons 5 membres du Congo Support. Tout ça la différence. Tout ça les locaux moko et dans les salamate, comme c'est nous l'ouverture de notre pays. Nous détenons le changement pour l'avancée de notre pays. Nous avons donc nous sommes obligés. Yakobanda Moussala. Donc ça va tourner et belé. Tourner en Royaume-Uni, tourner en Europe et même en Afrique. Les autres 5 vraiment efforts et ambitions. Alors, nous sommes à disposer pour un sacrifice. Pour nous travailler énormément en 2020. Et ça dit année où ils allaient évaluer la victoire pour un changement dans Boka Nabiso. Nous détenons le vrai changement, nous détenons la vraie vision, nous détenons la meilleure stratégie. Où ils ont ça là, la différence. Alors, ceux qui doivent parvenir pour ça, comme il faut un grand sacrifice. Il y a 5 bino lelo et bandeliane to bandabusala. Le 18 au samedi, nous allons à la réunion à bureau comme réunion à Micolonio sauté, mais qu'on a la conférence. Donc, inviter l'avocat à notre droit de l'homme. Il fallait que nous ayons de l'eau, mais pour épargner temps, nous avons bandelia siane, nous avons la fête na biso. Il fallait au moins tout épargner temps. Donc, le représentant de la province, va se déranger dans la fête, mais va se déranger beaucoup plus dans la réunion et la conférence le 18. Dans le bureau de la synagogue, dans l'organisation en droit de l'homme, et dans quelques avocats pour nous débattre sur la stratégie de pour nous responsabilité. Et après, on a fait préparation, il y a assemblée générale, il y a biso, il y a diaspora, il y a Bruxelles. Il y a maman, qui sacrifice énorme, il y a yamba biso, ko lamba nyoso, pe ko sala musala ya makasi, vraiment na ngina taka bakoma na binote, na ko bombe la bino mwa ba petit cadeau, parce que et ça la nga émotion. Na sola ki na tongo na secrétaire a bisinga maman mususu, azo bakisa mbongo na ye moko, pona ko bakisa biloko biso tolier lelo. Mais tolier to sepeli wa musuba bandi ko mateke we, na kuto keite. Azo mona bandi ba oke na teke we ba ona kaka président na kei. Vraiment to metela ba maman na biso maboko. Maman n'a pas dit non, merci vraiment pour continuer et ça dit pour nous couper en boca. Tous ça les locaux parce que bandeliane, tout le monde traverser année moko ya musala makasi 2019, to bandi 2020 to bandana même allié pour ça na musala. Alors année oiza année moko pour ça na musala makasi. Année oyo to za antona mono lingi makelele. Année oyo to za na musala makasi. Il faut tous se sacrifier. Parce que unique moyen de s'en sortir et comme il y a un problème il y a biso mais comme il y a un problème il y a moka et ceux qui ont vraiment avec beaucoup de sécurité na qu'est-ce pour réussir. Alors on a fait si sous bande nyonso oyo lelo ba mériter ba certificat oyo de John a pesi yango vraiment aux actes deserve yango lo ba c'est pour la mission de Salaki, il y a un de l'autre, c'est-à-dire comme parmi les meilleurs. Dans le Salaki, il y a un de Pessi quand même, bon, ils sont moins le coup. Ceux qui bisotent, ceux qui bisotent, peut-être, les bisonions sont vraiment classifiés dans la catégorie Congo. We should be proud of our achievement. Et ça, la capacité, dans le Salaki, Salate. Dans la classe, ceux qui m'ont dit, Zui, ou à Zouakate, Salaka, il passe pour la ligne à Malamute. Mais quand on était au Lembamoté, ma soki yozui, au moins à Baninga no bazuite, le fera ba mayelete. Nous en avons besoin pour travailler dans la Congolais nyonso. Nous en avons besoin à Bango pour un moment où mboka na biso ezo senga stratégie moko ya kitoko pour un changement. Alors limite na opesa mituna